Hello, everybody. So last week, I don't even know what happened with the video links on your slavery assignment. I re-recorded it. I had Mr. Elliott open the share settings so that it would be unblocked, and people said it still didn't work. So I'm not really 100% sure what to do. So just do the parts of the assignment that you can do, and then you can submit it. That's fine. But don't worry too much about it. Without me being there to see what's going on, I can't really fix it. I've tried everything I can. So if you need to get that submitted, you can. Then for this week, you're going to start with your warm up. So if you click on the warm up number 6, it'll bring up the warm up slides. And then you're going to answer the questions using your purple sentence starters on slide 5, reviewing some of the stuff from last week. From there, I'd like you to go to this colonial regions background. It's got a few videos that I've embedded. I think they'll work. This is really just for background information. I think it'll be helpful for you to watch these and understand. And they're each about 2 minutes in length. So it wouldn't take you too long to watch the videos. If for whatever reason they don't work, don't worry about it. But it's a really good background and they're really quick. So it's easy to get a good overview on what we're going to be looking at over the next couple of days. After you watch the videos, I'd like you to get into your Comparing Colonial Regions assignment. This assignment is going to require you to look at lots of different sources, so I'm going to go through the instructions with you in a pretty detailed way. So if you have questions, you can shoot me an email and ask. But what we're doing is we're looking at the 3 sections of the colonies, the regions, of New England, Middle, and Southern, and we're comparing them in terms of things like geography, population, and then what the lifestyle is like in each area. So for the first part, you're going to click on this to access the maps. And when you get in here, you're going to need to utilize the map key or legend for each map. So when you look at these, you want to make sure you read what the map is showing you. The first one is showing you the type of landforms in each region. The next is describing the soil. And the third map is looking at the growing season, so how long the growing season is. So if you look here, you've got some different colors. You can see that the southern colonies are made up of coastal plain, Piedmont, and then as they get closer to the Appalachians, you've got mountains. If you notice right here, the New England colonies have this light green color, which represents rocky hills. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're looking to see what the colors represent on each of these maps, and that will help you understand what the landforms were like in each region, what the soil was like, and what the growing season was like, or the length of it. Okay, so make sure you're looking at the key and the labeled areas to figure out what each region was like. You're going to go ahead and summarize that information in the spaces here for each region. Then you've got a question that you need to answer here. Okay, so you're going to need to do a little bit of thinking. Okay, you're going to need to make some inferences here based on what you've seen on the map. Next part is to look at a census. A census is information about population. So on this, just to take a look, you guys are going to make sure you're reading what each set of data tells you. So it says the above data shows the total population for each colony, and then the overall total population for 4 different years. So you've got 1780, 1770, 1760, 1750. Okay. And then for this, we've got data that shows the slave population in each colony or state for those same years. Okay. So you're going to need to access this information. The total is listed at the top for the different years. And remember, the bottom chart is for slave population. The top chart is for total population, so slaves and non-slaves. Okay, and then using that information, you're going to have to find the section for 1760. You're going to need to fill in the population for the different colonies. So what that means is you're going to need to maybe do a little math here. Okay, so when it